Sacred law of sacred silence. Welcome, beloved souls, to another radiant unfolding in our Sacred Law series. Today, we explore a law often overlooked but deeply powerful, the sacred law of sacred silence. Silence is not emptiness, it is fullness, it is the womb of creation, the space where God speaks and whispers. The Bible reminds us in Psalms 46, verse 10, "Be still and know that I am God." This teaches us that silence is not absence, but present, divine presence, waiting to be heard. Let us define sacred silence, the holy stillness where divine communication takes place. Biblically, silence is reverence. In Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 20, the Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord is in his holy temple. Let all the earth keep silent before him. Hermetically, silence is the vibration of potential. Before the word is spoken, silence holds all creation. The principle of vibration tells us that even stillness carries resonance. Neville Goddard lends his scope. He says, silence is imagination's secret chamber. He said, you must go within into the silence and there remain until your assumption feels real. You must go within into the silence and there remain until your assumption feels real. Why is silence sacred? Well, because it is silence that the soul hears. Too much noise drowns out the voice of God within, the divine voice, which you hear, or in your imagination. But in silence, where there's no distractions, we perceive this guidance, the light, and we go to the kingdom within. That is correct. 1 Kings chapter 19, verse 12 describes how Elijah did not find God in the wind, earthquake, or fire, but in the still, small voice. Sacred silence guards our energy. Sacred silence guards our energy, protects our words, and shields our imagination from trespass. We cast out every vain imagination and everything that lifts itself up against the knowledge of God. The danger of breaking silence. Well, but breaking silence carelessly can wound. Speaking too quickly leads to gossip and lies. Breaking confidence violates trust. Noise in the spirit drowns revelation. And to hear that voice within. Proverbs 10 verse 19 teaches, when words are many, sin is not absent, but he who holds his tongue is wise. The benefit of keeping silence. Sacred silence holds treasures. Clarity, the mind quiets, and truth rises. And truth rises like the cream floating to the top. Strength, restraint builds wisdom. Creation. Silence is the soil where imagination plants seeds. Silence is the soil where imagination plants seeds. Divine union. Silence deepens prayer and communication with God. Hermetically, silence is the receptive polarity. It is the receptive polarity that feminine womb of creation, the feminine womb of creation, out of which the word logos is born. Neville Goddard taught, be silent and commune with your own heart upon your bed, and you will know that you are God. When you assume in silence, your prayer is answered. In silence, you step into the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Silence is not emptiness. It is creative fullness. Speak these truths into your soul. In divine silence, I can hear the voice of the Most High. My stillness is powerful and creative. As it says, be still and know that I am God. I protect my sacred silence and use words wisely. I dwell in divine presence and peace. In my silence, I create with the Most High. Beloved soul, beloved soul, the sacred law of sacred silence calls us to honor stillness, to be still in our thoughts, in our mind, in our emotions, to guard the power of the tongue, to bridle our mouths, and to create from the womb of silence. May we walk in reverence, keep holy the silence, the womb of silence, and listen for the whisper of the Most High from the kingdom within that guides us in every step. And so it is. Thank you very much. Subscribe, like, please comment. Your comments are very much welcomed and appreciated. Anything you want to add, that would be great. Thank you. Peace and blessings.